So in the same time, it's already teaching him how to guide, because I pick up in the rein. Before I mount him, he already understands travel. When I pull on this rein, travel to the left and use your neck muscle. So when he travels right now, I'm going to use his neck to stop him. I'm going to say stop. Because how am I going to stop him the first time? Okay? Shut him down by using neck muscle. Very good. So I spent a lot of time in dismount to mount the horse before you ride. So they have to be very confident with that. Again, I'm going to mount from this side. My horse. Be flexible. Now I'm going to change the neck. Remember, we've done this on the ground. You're not going to dismount horse from this side. Going to mount right here. I'm going to change the neck. So you see how neck helping me right now? And dismount. Very nice. So hello guys, Russ Krachun here, and today we're having Fernando. It's a 2-year-old registered paint gelding. So Fernando, he has already 4 months of education in my foundation program, and that's actually his first video I decide to share with you how Fernando progressing. And so you can actually have this feel of his mental and physical abilities, because a lot of clients, new clients, or even previous clients, they're asking me all the time, they're sending me messages and asking me, Russ, how horse is doing, we would like to see how they're progressing, and etc. So it's very important to understand it takes time to educate a horse. We're not rushing horses and 30 days, 60 days, put in saddle, back them off, or try to rush their mental and physical abilities. We truly try to follow our routine of their foundation program and the levels, the 4 levels: discover philosophy in round pen and hand communication, develop confidence and solid mind, and actually round pen riding education. So Fernando, he accomplished first level, discover philosophy methodology in round pen, and Fernando accomplished in hand communication program. In hand communication, it's a lunging. When I do different exercises, horse truly communicate with me through my body language, my hands, my energy, my voice command. And also, Fernando accomplished develop confidence and solid mind. So that's all confidence exercises and etc. But through the year, that's very important to understand. When he accomplished the 3rd level, develop confidence and solid mind, it doesn't mean we're going to stop educating, develop confidence and solid mind. Through the year, because we're going to offer him for sale in November 2023, through this year, we're still going to develop this confidence on the ground and under saddle, and everything what Fernando accomplished right here in arena, he will going to accomplish in real life. Okay, so he can develop confidence not only in the building, so he have confidence with real life Mother Nature. So today I will show you final exercises. Very important to understand this. That's not how I educate the horse. It's a final exercises, and we're gonna kind of combine these exercises together. I'm gonna try to explain reason behind this exercise, how I got to this level. This exercise, what previous methods I used, so you can understand how Fernando was educated. That's very important, because when you buy a horse, you truly have to understand how horse was educated. And through this year, all my clients, they're all the time, when they decide to purchase the horse, they're coming to my facilities and they're working with horses and understand the methods how I apply with horses, so they can succeed with horse. So today, actually, that's kind of going to be very excited video, because we're going to mount Fernando today in the first time. And I decide to do this video, and I want to show you how much preparation involved on the horse education So horse understand mentally and control emotions when human mount the horse on his back. And you can see how each steps will gonna prepare his brain for that. So we're not having chances when we're riding a horse. And the first time, and putting ourselves and horse self in a dangerous life situation. Okay, baby? So Fernando, he's pretty tall boy. He's very lanky still, but very beautiful, very smart, but at the same time very sensitive. So you cannot just muscle him with physics. You have to go through his brain, and then you added the physical exercises. Okay. So first of all, we're gonna put saddle on the horse, and I'm gonna explain you how we got to this level when we put horse in the first time. So all this in hand communication, what I'm going to show you right now, it's well going to be with saddle. Why I actually apply this exercise with saddle? First of all, I accomplish in hand communication without the saddle. So horse understand my body language, voice command. We took methods from the round pen and transferred to in hand communication. Then I put saddle on the horse. Okay? Then I start to move horse around and etc. Why? Because horse have to turn left, right, stop, change direction, go beside the wall, pick up different speeds. All the stirrups flapping around his body, cinch, back cinch, saddle. So he getting used to it, to the object on his back. Okay? So when we put in saddle the first time, we put in saddle probably just for a couple days, 3 or 4 or 5, sometimes even a week, without tiny cinch. Okay, and after we put in cinch on the horse, but again, we have to have previous education. So my horse in this young age, yes, baby, and my horse in this young age have to stay in this arena, and I don't have to worry he's gonna run away from me. And again, that's discovered philosophy in round pen. Stop and face, million times, till animal actually understand to stay still and you not dominating his physically. Beautiful. Right here. Very nice. And slow down right here. And stop. Stay still. Ask him to come to me. Beautiful. So for me it's very important. Horses know how to stay far away from me. Horses know how to come towards me and be with me. But when I ask, not on their own decision. Very good. Beautiful work, baby. Okay? So we're going to put saddle pad on the Fernando right now. First of all. So we're using 2 saddle pads because he's still baby and we need to have a little bit thickness in his back. So my horse have to stay still, be very confident when I put saddle on the horse. In this young age, right now it's everything emotions, because if he cannot control to put saddle on the horse, if he cannot control emotion when I put saddle on him and this open space and stay still, what's going to happen when I'm going to mount him in the first time? He already don't develop emotions with object on his back, plus human climb on top, right? So that's very important to understand. That's a lot of preparation before we put in saddle. And our goal right now, horse truly staying still and be relaxed, okay? When we put in saddle. So he's not fidgety, he's not try to walk away from cinching or etc. So horse have to mentally truly stay still and develop this confidence. Okay? So that's very important. Okay, we're gonna fix the saddle a little bit, raise it up saddle pad, cinch, everything work. Very good, boy. Very good. You're a sweetheart. Have a bite here. You're okay, you're good, sweetheart. Absolutely, baby. Absolutely. Very good, sweetheart. I also looking for my young horses to have this kind of relaxation when you tuck horses, so they're not upset and nervous. Okay, that's important, and because if they're already nervous with saddle, then after everything will going to be just big wreck in the future. So I didn't tight cinch right away immediately, okay, because saddle have to adjust to his body. He have to be confident also, and with young horses, it's better not to tight cinch right away, so they still have to get used to it, to this, and then when they already move a little bit and in the forward motion, then we're going to tight cinch through the lesson a little bit more and more and more. Okay, baby, just stay for a sec. Very nice, beautiful. That's also education from discovered philosophy in round pen, when we teach horse, when horsemen walking away from the horse, and horse have to stay still. And when horsemen coming towards the horse have to stay still, because we're going to mount the horse. That's education also. I'm going to ask you to travel forward motion, and I'm going to stop and face her, and we're going to truly, it's going to start to right here. You pay attention to your hind leg, how she stopped. It's unbelievable. So right now I actually teach horse, going to teach horse to control emotion when I ask you to stay still. You're not allowed to move an inch. But again, it's, can you go and right away apply these methods? It's not going to work. It's a previous education. Previous method. So I'm going to walk towards my horse with the flag. And horse have to stay still and accept me when I walk towards the horse. I don't have to hide my eyes, change direction, left and right direction. Horse just have to stay still and be nice and relaxed. Beautiful work, Eve. Very good, baby. So first of all, we're going to use this wall right away, okay? Because it's going to be just like a plain lesson. So you can see how he controls emotion, where he falling apart, where I have to correct him, how I'm correcting him, and etc. So we're going to take this wall, and I always take this perimeter, because eventually I'm going to ride in this arena. So we're going to use in-hand communication. Yes, baby. We're going to use in-hand communication for our advantage, and also it's a narrow space between me and the wall. And when you start to apply this education, horses speed up, okay? So horses have to understand travel consistently with body language and voice command and my energy. If I'm going to apply whip or flag to make him travel forward motion, that's a distance between me and wall, plus he have to travel to the scary object wall, plus it's a different objects in arena, different doors, different smells. So it's going to be, again, anxiety. Again, education from the round pen. Educate horse travel consistent and consistently in the forward motion with body language and voice command. Transfer to in-hand communication. So again, I want to see relaxation on the shoulders. I want to see relaxation in the neck. I want to see relaxation in the hindquarters muscles, on the stomach, so it's not tucked in. So horse really relaxed. He understands the speed. He not afraid my energy when I ask him to travel. So I want his be nice and relaxed. So he's not right away running, speed up. My horse nice, calm, and relax on the walk. So that I look, if my horse start to walk immediately with saddle, if he's running, if he's pushing, if he's kicking, no, I want to have relaxation. I want to see relaxation. At the same time, I'm going to work on the flexibility on his neck. When he travel, pay attention his rope. He have to travel around me and not to pull on this rope. Very good. Continue travel. Very good. Very nice. And when horses start lesson, they have to warm up their brain and their muscles, same like we are. So we cannot expect immediately very good results from the horse. So we have to give them time and opportunity to connect to us mentally and physically. Very good. So I'm going to say, please, little bit shoulders away from me. Don't come close to me. So also you have to keep the space between me. Very good. Continue travel. I want to see this. Very nice. Beautiful. Very good. So a lot of relaxation right now. A lot of relaxation. Beautiful. So we're going to say stop right here. Change direction. When I point, you have to change direction. And if you notice, he's not speeding up, right? So that's a goal. By changing direction inside, again, from the round pen we teach, and the walk, trot, and lope. So horse truly understand the speeds. Horse understand my body language. Continue travel. Very nice. Beautiful. If I have to use my voice command to increase this, increases energy. Voice command, it's very important when I teach my horses. Slow clock, it's walk. Faster clock, it's trot. And kiss, it's a lope. I never mix my voice commands. They have to be very consistent, because after you're going to apply exactly the same education under set. Very nice. Continue travel. Beautiful. That's what I was to see. If you can see my hand, my right hand, very steady. Okay, I'm not let him. I don't give him my hand and not pulling back. So all the time keeping my elbow close to my body. It's like a post. So they have to understand truly travel around me and use this neck muscle, because they have to stretch right now outside neck muscle, engage inside neck muscle. It means they're going to engage shoulder and rib cage. Beautiful. So again, when I'm going to change, he's going to change nice. That's I want to see relaxation with saddle. That's the main goal right now, is in hand communication. That's with saddle. How he accept mentally this changing direction, and saddle him if he's speed up, if he's pulling, if he's fighting, if he's nervous, because I'm going to mount him today, and I point and clock and forward motion. So I want to see he mentally controls this very well, okay? So I'm going to work him today a lot so he can connect to me. I always said like this, you don't have to work horse hard, very hard. You can work a lot in quality of education, and horse will gonna connect to you without a very fast speed and a lot of result immediately. So if you will just gonna work on this and be very relaxed, then and horse gonna be relaxed and put very good quality of education right here. Beautiful. So I really like how he travel around me. Right now he pulling back a little bit. I'm gonna say no, my hand go back, left hand. I say continue travel. So right now just forward motion. That's what I want to see. Forward motion. Very nice. So this video, it's not about the riding Fernando, it's how we're going to mount him. Preparation for a mounting horse in the first time. Continue travel, very nice. When I have to point my hand, a little bit more energy, move my shoulders. I slightly move my shoulders, you probably not see that, but I am communicating with him with my shoulders. I stay in 45 degrees to his front shoulders. So my energy are driving him forward all the time. Working with my left hand, you can see, bring him inside if he leaving me, okay? And that's the young horse is gonna do a mistake like this. Change, give him opportunity, very nice. So when they're changing, you see he's stepping away from me. He's not cutting my space, he's not speed up. So that's all turn inside and around a million times, stop and face. That's a balance and coordination of the shoulders. So again, in hand communication, you can teach horse so much and develop balance and coordination in the body and develop confidence. Very good, beautiful work. Continue travel. More energy right here, wants a little bit more energy, beautiful. Very happy to see that. Very nice, baby. I'm going to stop him here for a second and say, very good. Stop and stay still. Beautiful work, baby. So We're going to just tighten the saddle a little bit more. Like I said, through the lesson, we're going to tighten a bit more and more. So when I'm tying saddle and I release him, in this young age, I don't want my horse again sideways and worry because I tighten the cinch, okay? So again, patience, relaxation, stay still. If I'm going to change my direction, walk away from the horse, stay far away from the horse, he have to stay still and have patience because I'm going to mount him, okay? In the future, I have to walk towards him and my horse have to stay still. Beautiful. So now we're going to work on the changing direction in the trot. First of all, start from walk. Now on the trot, if I use my voice command, I always start new speed or new exercise from the previous speed so they mentally not get upset. Very nice. Now stop, change direction. Beautiful. So I want his to be very, very light on my cue, not pulling, changing direction. Again, if you're just going to change, you're going to create a yo-yo. Okay? So you have to, and they're going to refuse after to travel forward motion because they're going to anticipate for this change. So give them opportunity to travel a little bit more. So why are we changing direction right now? Again, like remember, like I explained, he have saddle on his back. So if he gonna start to change direction and he gonna be nervous and he gonna pull, plus the stirrups gonna flap around him and saddle gonna move, then he gonna start to be nervous. So when I gonna sit on top of him and I'm gonna start to change direction, that's gonna be exactly the same nightmare, okay? Forward motion, baby, don't stop. Continue travel. I'm proud of you. You're doing a very good job. You're a sweetheart, absolutely. More energy right here. Little bit, send a bit more energy. Again, stop. Change direction, right here, beautiful. So I want to listen my body language. Yeah, I have a stick in my hand if I have to increase energy a little bit, okay? But I'm trying to use less and less this. If you can see, I don't have no whip in the end. That's just my energy. So I try to use less and less of this stick, and eventually I'm going to throw in the garbage this stick. I mean, put it away, because I don't need that in the future. I just need my body language. Because when I'm going to trail ride my horse, or I'm going to work in arena, I'm not going to keep all the time the stool in my hand. It's just for some education you need, and after you are progressing and go forward. Very nice. So now we're going to take horse to the next level. We're going to say change direction right here. Okay, beautiful. And we're going to take him around the arena right now. Okay, remember he travel right now around me, around the wall, beside the wall, I'm sorry, between me and wall. So I said little bit more energy. So wherever I go, he have to go with me, and he have to travel with me, not to pull, not speed up beside this wall, because eventually I'm gonna ride him in this arena, and I want his truly control motion between this wall, beside these walls in different spots. Okay, beautiful. Continue travel. Very good, baby. You're doing very good. Very nice. So now I'm gonna stop for a second and just gonna work on this corner. Okay, a lot of time horses, when I teach young horses here, right now he leaving me, and this corner they're falling apart. They're speeding up, they wants to escape from this because it's a darker, it's a narrow. So if he's listening to me right now, change direction. Right here, beautiful. So it doesn't mean if you travel one direction, you still have to control yourself when you travel beside this corner. Very nice. Can I speed it up a little bit? So he have to truly continue loping here in this corner also. And be consistent. Not to pull. And not right here, change direction. Not to pull and pull me in the middle of arena. So he have to travel on this corner also and the speed I desire from him. So again, he is doing mistake, so I'm gonna give opportunity to come back, relax, and again, beautiful. So I'm not going after him, I just give him opportunity mentally to come back, more energy. Right here, he's falling apart, I'm gonna increase a bit more energy, and continue lop. Very nice. Come back on the trot. Very good. Change direction. Very nice. So again, saddle. So on top of him, he's not going to he's not going to back when I ask it a bit for more energy. So again, increase energy. Beautiful. More energy right here. Continue lop. Don't be lazy. Very nice. So again, change direction. Very nice. So continue work on this. Beautiful. And we're gonna continue continue going forward. Forward motion. Mistake. Pay attention to me, please. Continue travel, very good. So this door also, they're worried there's Mother Nature outside. They're all the time wants to look over the door. So I want in this young age, I want to say, please control the motion. Please pay attention on me, because if I'm going to trail ride him, and he from young age here cannot concentrate on me, then it's going to be exactly the same problem. Very good, baby. Continue travel. So just left, right, right, left, okay? Take him all over, and I'm going to say stop and face me. Can you stay beside this door, scary object, when Mother Nature, say for example, it's going to be windy day, pay attention on him right now. I'm going to stay so you can see birds chirping there, and he's kind of worried a little bit. So after when you work and it's a windy day and this curtain's moving, okay, they have to stay. Right now, curtain's moving. They have to stay with this back end and control the motion. Pay attention on him, okay? So it's a lot of patience right now. Stay still, be relaxed. All right? Nothing gonna eat you alive. So that's communication right now. When he done like this, I'm gonna say, very good, baby. You're doing very good job, okay? And we're going back again. I repeat a lot of times, I'm saying control emotions and develop confidence, because reality, it is all the time, it's all emotions, it's all energy between the horseman and horse. And that's why I use this word a lot, so it's truly you understand what I'm saying, how I educate the horse. It's very good. So we take him to this corner right now, okay, and say continue travel. Beautiful. And again, stop right here, change direction. Very nice. So I almost doesn't want to feel horse in my hand. I want to have nice and relaxed animal. Very good, beautiful. Right, not mistake, continue travel. Don't stop. Stop right here. Change direction, continue travel. Very good. That's what I want to see. Very good. Continue travel, baby. So we're gonna go all in perimeter. So he truly have to understand It is not dangerous spot on this arena, so you have to fall apart. Continue travel. Very good. Beautiful. Very nice. Very good. Continue travel. So you see, all the time when he passing wall, I pick up my hand up in the air and I leading him forward. I said, continue travel with me. Okay? So helping him, I'm going to use again, emotionally and mentally to go through that. Okay? So that's important to apply like this body language when you educate a young horse. Okay? So I'm going to stay here for a second in this big window, and horses, they're nervous, a lot of this. Sometimes my clients sitting upstairs and watching me, and horses falling apart also, they worry. So that's a good, you're changing all this, you work all this, using all these obstacles what you have in arena and after transfer to the Mother Nature.